of the top comics in New York City. You can find him regularly in all the best clubs, including the Comedy Cellar and Caroline's. He's appearing in Late Night, which can be found as his own half-hour comedy central special. Please welcome Mr. Kurt Metzger!
Thanks, buddy. Wow, I forgot I had a show here today. I didn't know it was like a whole thing. It is really awkward. I'm down a little bit, okay? It's not all my fault. I got catfished, which, you know what that is, sir? Getting catfished? You know, when you have like a fake online girlfriend, like Monte Tio. Yeah, I laughed at him. I thought he was stupid. I didn't think it could happen to me, but what it is you're lonely and you're online and you don't know who you're talking to, you know? And I spent probably 3 months sharing my soul with this girl, Nicole, who I thought was a girl named Nicole, a beautiful girl named Nicole, okay? And then I work up the nerve to surprise her at her house, 8-hour drive. I show up and it turns out she's just some guy named Chris Hansen from this something, like, he just does that to people. There's not a law or nothing. You know? I was down to still be friends. I tried to make it cool. But this guy, that's a pedophile joke, sorry. That's a pedophile joke. People are anti-pedophile here, right? Do you watch Toddlers and Tiaras? That seems a little pro-pedophile a little bit, right? It's a creepy show. Do you see the mom who got in trouble because she put fake tits on her 5-year-old? Not surgically, like, but she got prosthetic fake tits and a fake ass, and had her do a booty dance. And there was charges brought against her for child endangerment, which I think is pretty unfair, you know? That woman's a genius, if you really think about it. Like, what's the big fear about pageants? Pedophiles, right? What better way to hide your child than a pedophile than to disguise her as a voluptuous lady? That's the last thing a pedophile wants to look at. What is it, Sofia Vergara up here? I'm trying to shame on you, man. That is a child. A beautiful child. That's what a pedophile would say. I'm not, obviously, it's not what I'm like, yes, put tits on a kid, go for it. As a normal person. Not a pedophile, I'm like, get some tits on that kid. That's my album, Get Some Tits on That Kid. It's coming out pretty soon. So, I know I had a lot of credits, but look out for Get Some Tits on That Kid. I just read an incredible book. It changed my life. I just finished it. It's called Mountain Get Out of My Way by Montel Williams. Yeah, it's from 1996. I'm slow at reading. Yeah. Did you not catch it when it came out in 96? About the mountains of your life getting out of your way? Not like mountains for real, like just the figure, you know, your mountain could be herpes, it could be anything. You know? And you get it out of your way. By the way, they won't. Mountains are not getting out of your way. Or herpes, either of those things are not. But the point is, it's 1 cent on Amazon.com. How am I out of my way? Right now it's on Amazon for 1 cent. So what do you got to lose? You actually can't even get a copy of the book. I bought every remaining copy for $50. Now, I have 5,000 copies of Mountain Get Out of My Way. I stacked them into a mound in front of my roommate's door so he can't get in his room. I was like, well, how am I supposed to get around this? Like, the answer's in your hand, bro. I said that right in my... Let Montel you how. I looked him right in his face and said, my roommate Steve. Yeah, 35 years old and I have a roommate Steve and I'm not gay. That's the saddest thing you ever heard. My roommate Steve. That sounds like the title of a children's book to teach kids about gayness. Sometimes Uncle Kurt hugs his roommate Steve. They push lips together, but it's okay. They love me. Alright, I'm sorry. Stupid joke. I'll tell you what, I don't do jokes about This shooting in Newton, I don't do jokes about that, you know? It's too early, isn't it? I feel like it's too early for that, you know? Because the kids and shit, it's too early. Yeah, it's hard. If you see the shooter, that's a very mockable picture, you know? But I don't do it. But it's not too early to blame stuff, right? We can all blame it on things. That's not out of line, right? What do you blame it on? Can I ask you? As a guy who doesn't know what catfishing is. So we'll cross that off the list of possibilities.
Something in the water.
Something in the water? That's always in season, yeah. People say movies, right? Guns, video games. Guns and video games are kind of stupid. Really? Nobody shoots anybody because they had a great time doing something fun. Like watching a movie, nobody does that. Like, that was awesome, I'm gonna kill a school. That doesn't happen, you know? You shoot people because they're not fun shit, like you got broken up with, or fired, or like Jimmy Foster never writes you back ever. You know, that's how that happens. I just want to lay my blame, that's all. And I think it's a thing, you've seen The Shooter, Adam Windsor, right? I think it's a thing we're all kind of overlooking. Which is, don't cut your kids' hair yourself at home. You know, it's a little thing, but just saying, like, a guy looks like Ken Carpenter, and you know, my mom did that to me one time in the 6th grade, and sent me to school like that, and thank God we did not have a gun in our house. All right, I'm out of time. You guys are really cool. Thank you very much.